Hey guys, long time no vlog. I'm gonna try not to ramble too much because I feel like I have so much I could just talk about, but I want to talk about the smoke that we've been dealing with. So I live on the west coast of the US, and the last almost 2 months have been pretty awful, like next level awful. School's been canceled. Kids haven't had recess when they do get to go to school. You can't go outside. Even inside, it can be very difficult. And I was talking to somebody about the things that I've been doing to help make just the inside air safer. Outside's been, there's days where like literally you are like, all right, well, I'm gonna go get the mail. I'm gonna put a mask on to go get the mail. And it was like that last year too. Never remember it being that bad before, but the last 2 years have been really rough. So I've kind of compiled some things that I do that make it very tolerable. So I'm going to share that list with you because I feel like this is actually something that could be helpful to somebody. So if your air quality ever goes down the tank, this is good. The last few days have been good. We actually can see blue in the sky. I know if you live in like the Pacific Northwest, you can have overcast forever and ever and ever, but we're not used to that. We're definitely used to seeing some blue, and it's been 6 weeks, 2 months of just gray, orange, red. You can just stare at the sun because it's just this circle of red, because it's so smoky. We check the AQI every day as if it's like checking the weather, which Air Now, and there's two that I check. One's more accurate. I think Air Now. I don't know. But you look at it and you're like, oh, okay, like I can go outside, today's going to be tolerable. I can go outside for like an hour or two without feeling miserable. Or, Air Straight hazardous. They issued something where it's like, don't go outside. Like nobody should go outside. It's been rough. And the kids not having recess is rough, and school cancellations are rough because they cancel school, but you still can't go outside. Like it's not like a snow day where you can go outside and play. Okay, anyway, let me stay focused. First thing and the most obvious thing is going to be definitely air purifiers. So I am a big Levitt fan. We have 4 in the house. I have 1 in our bedroom. This one's actually new. It's the cutest little thing ever, and it connects to I won't say it loud because otherwise I'm going to set all of them off, but I can just say, hey, turn that air purifier up, turn it down. I have it on a timer so it runs like a lot more when, it's not going to be whatever time of the day. This little guy though, that's in our room is incredible. I have a bigger one in our living room, which is awesome. These filters last a really long time. I also have 2 older ones in the boys' bedrooms, and yeah, I love them because they work great, and the filters are really easy to order off of Amazon. So I'll leave links if I can find them all for all of them. Definitely the two cylinder ones, I'll leave links for those ones. Those ones are my favorite by far. Humidifiers. I even have a humidifier over here. We run the humidifiers. I feel like they kind of helps. It's kind of like rain, right? Kind of helps bring stuff down when it's really, really, really bad. Oh, the other thing too is that these air purifiers, there's an app and you can see the AQI in the house, and it's so incredibly accurate that if somebody opens the door, right, opens the glass door to go outside, you will see the peak of the air that came in outside on the app. It's the craziest thing ever to be able to see it. And it just like, it makes you realize like, oh yeah, okay, yep. Somebody was like, somebody suggested something because I had mentioned allergy pills. We definitely take allergy pills. You're miserable. Like we're miserable. I'm sure not everybody'd be miserable from it. I know that like Deacon, for example, is not as affected by it as Drake and I am. And like, it doesn't bother him as much, but it really gets to me and Drake. Like he'll be like, my eyes, and I'm like, I know. And he's like, and my throat burns. I'm like, I know, let me give you an allergy pill. So allergy pills are another one. When it's really bad, we're talking like air quality is over 400 parts per whatever. I don't know what that exact is, but when it's like 400 or beyond, so normal, happy, healthy air is like 16. But when you're at like 400, you'll notice that like your dryer, you don't realize how much air comes in from your dryer until the outside air is toxic. And you'll walk down, like we'll walk downstairs and be like, oh boy, like the winds must have shifted, it's bad. So I found that making sure your dryer door is shut is good, but then also making sure that you have a really good seal around the, like, oh my gosh, seriously, you know, the pipe behind the dryer, I want to say exhaust, but that's not what it is. The air. Oh my word. I hate when words just slip away, and I just had it a second ago. Anyway, but if you like, and of course I didn't even write this one down. It's not the vent. Is it a vent? I don't know. Anyway, back of the dryer, the part that goes outside. Make sure you have a good seal, like good seal around both sides of that, because the air comes in and it, like, if it's not sealed, like it was in the beginning, house smells of smoke. There is a small gap underneath the door in our laundry room door to our garage. And if that gap will let air in, because just the garage will get super duper smoky, like you lit a campfire. It's comparable. So when it's really, really bad, it's comparable to like when, you know, when you're sitting around a campfire and you get the smoke in your face. That's what it's like, but you can't escape it. That's what it's like. That's the best way to describe it. So it's like that. So I found if you put towels under the door, kind of like, you know, the draft protector things that you can buy like when it's really cold outside and you want to keep all the hot air in the house. Those like draft protectors, those. So we don't have any, but towels work great too. So I would like put a towel under and like roll it up and create like a seal that way. That helped a lot. The humidifier, yep, towels under the door. Oh, changing your filters in the house. So our Costco started selling them in 3-packs. But like the intake filters that you have in the house, change those. Used to change them every like 3 or 4 months anyway, but change them often. They make a huge difference. Masks outside, yep, allergy medicine, keeping everything shut. So we got to the point where, say I would go grocery shopping, I would bring all the groceries to the front door, open the door, throw everything in the house, shut the door, and then put the groceries away. So that you're not like, the door is not ajar and you're going in and out. So like there's like, you can't. If you get control over the air inside of your house, you have to make opening doors, I mean, windows, no, never, but opening doors like very, very quick, because instantly, and I'm telling you, you can see it just shoots up on the app. It's absolutely crazy to see. So those are some of my tips. Air purifiers in every room that you frequent. Humidifiers, I really think they make a difference. Towels under the door, changing the intake filters in the house, keeping everything shut. Allergy medicines, they help. Do I want to take them when I don't have allergy problems? No, but they help, so I do. Yeah, wearing a mask outside. Thankfully, I never had to wear one inside. Well, you know, but like in my own house. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's my list. Those are my things that I find make a really, really, really big difference. So hopefully that helps somebody. Hopefully you never have to have experience with it. Yeah, it sucks. It's terrible. And then when you really think about it, outside of just like having to deal with the smoke, but what people are actually going through, occasionally we get the evacuation notices that come through on your phone. It's like an Amber Alert, like all of a sudden everybody's phones just go crazy. And none that are that close to us, but you know, we're within range of getting those notices, and it's just heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. And the animals and just like the no end in sight parts. Oh my gosh. But anyhow, I wanted to share those things because they found that they help. Hopefully, again, you never have to experience those things, but if you are experiencing them and you're not doing one of these things, or if you have anything to add, I would love to hear it. These are just the things that I am doing that tend to help. But definitely the air purifiers, huge difference, huge. Okay. Anyways, that's it. Talk to you guys soon.